Good morning. Saturday, we practiced meditation together in YouTube and on Facebook. It's very good for us to meditate, to recharge, to reactivate and connect with the Buddha nature through our Buddha. If you're there with me, please just sit down the way that you feel comfortable. Quiet your body and mind. Just relax. And if you are very new, first time, you just follow what we're doing. Then you can text it to me through YouTube or Facebook Messenger. I'll get in touch. And let's begin. NamMo Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Mu A Mu Sa. NamMo TaMo TaMo DaRaHoang. May all the Buddha from 10 directions bless us all. For this special meditation, together we pray for our parents, our loved one and family fan community around the whole world. Live in peace and joy. We also especially pray for Irene Clippy, who is very sick, recover to be stronger, happier. And also for 80 year who have a kidney problem, is on the waiting list. May Buddha bless him to receive the special gift from someone who is very compassionate, that matched with his kidney, for him to have a good time to be on earth. And with our special offer our own marriage energy to all, may all be maintained in the good situations of all whatsoever has happened, that we always stable, unshakable, and have a very thoughtful of everything that we do to create very good energy within the family and surrounding people and environment. Now put your right hand on top of the left hand. Right hand we name the wisdom hand. Left hand we name the compassion hand. Meditation is not mean about you have to force yourself to do something special. Have to sit in the position that you feel right, or some master book, whoever teached, told that is the only way or the best. Whatever techniques we will promote to be best of the best. That's how human used to do and still doing that. We love to promote what we do even though we don't even know, because we don't spend time to practice. We just read, we just learn, we just remember, but we don't invest into the practice to be, but we love to talk. With us, and I don't have to introduce how special our meditation is, because for more than 40 years of practice, this method, I know, it's very natural. It's not the most important or the most special, but should be the way of life. Just sit down. Could be on the cushion, right on the floor where you dare, or on the chair, the bench, sofa, or even on the bed. Quiet your body and mind, relax, and observing the energy, be aware of your feeling, sensation, connected with the nature surround you. Could be the table, the sofa, cup of coffee, friend, children, family. Should connect with all. Whatever that you have been surround or been, living together. Return to the back. Return back to the root of your own self. That means your breath. Breathing techniques is important, but not need to be forced to follow. Just observe. Just let yourself be one with your breath. The two mantras that we learn, the first one we call compassion mantra, Mu Amusa, helping us to connect with all Buddha from 10 directions, to receive their own compassion that blesses. Just need rain, tree, plant, even grass. Our living being need rain, and we need the compassion energy to refresh, to awake, and to reactivate the true living spirits here on earth. The second mantra, NamMo, TaMo, DaRaHoang, meaning lighting the wisdom that passed down from the Buddha. We humbly sitting down, going back with the mindfulness breathing technique to connect with the compassion Buddha energy, and also lighting up our wisdom through the Buddha blessed. We center our mind here now. With what we discussed today, to understand, peaceful path is here. It's not somewhere, but it's here. That is a very peaceful path. That means sitting with mindfulness meditation and be one with your breath and reciting the mantra for you to be one with all. So let's beginning with the breathing technique. When you breathe it in, just expanding your belly. Of course, you hold it there for 3 seconds. Allow the body observe it and transform the oxygen to convert it into the energy flow around your backbone. Then you concentrate right the heaven gate. The heaven gate that located right in the front of the ending bone. That means the meeting between the soft tissue and then the ending bone. We call yin and yang, water and fire. That we call heaven gate. The oxygen that observes us by our body going to go through that gate, convert into a very good energy. Follow our backbone up to our head, the top of our head, and come out at the same time that we're chanting the mantra. So just quiet and relax. And let's do it. May all be blessed and be mindful with the breath. And may our peacefulness and mindfulness breathing connecting with the mantra, helping us receive the compassion energy from the Buddha and lighting up our wisdom to see through and realize peaceful path is here, right here with us. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold it there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out. Sunken your belly. Chanting the mantra. Just silence and keep doing the breathing technique in a very quiet, chanting inside your mind. Keep repeating that and stay with the feeling of the energy flow. What is the most important in life? Everybody can name it, because we are different. The list of the most important thing in life is very long if we get together and put it down, and very hard to be matched with other, because we born to be different. That's why it's interesting and it's nice. Long, long ago, everywhere, the construction people build house. At that time, they don't think much, and the technology is not available well. So we need the light in the house, in every room. But year ago, every room have only one switch. You have to enter into the front door or right that door. There is a switch for you to turn on the light. But that switch just used for that light inside that room. And in order to turn off, you have to go to exactly that door. If you get out from other door, you cannot turn it off. You know, we're not stopped there to satisfy with that kind of switch, even though we convert, we move on from the lamp, from candle, to the light, but we're not satisfied. Finally, scientists and electricians all get together, and engineer, they build house, And they build up something, they create something we call the switch two-way or three-way. Three-way switch, no matter how many doors inside that room that you get out from whatever door, there is a switch for you to turn off and turn on the light. Very convenient, because you don't have to go back to the door that you step in to turn off the switch. In the room could be have 4 doors, there are 4 switches located in different doors, but have the same use, turn on and turn off. That's good, wonderful. And you know, now it's not just that, in order to save the energy, because sometimes we turn on the light, we hurry out, we forget to turn off. Then we have to pay for, because the light's still on, burns up the energy. And then all the engineers and scientists and construction people sit together and get out an idea. It's okay for us to just step in, not turn on the switch, but the light on. Is it okay for us to just step out, but not turn off the switch, but the light is off? That's questions raised. And for a while, finally we got that. We call sensor switch. Most they put in the room, even in the restroom. Every room that you light, to save light, save energy, which now it converts from the candle to the switch and sensor switch. Now we have a free hand, we don't have to turn on. As long as we step in, the sensor sense with who there, with the motion, the light on. When we stepped out for a while, the light off. This is wonderful. I am not an engineer or science, a construction people that reconstruct your house. But let's learn from the best architecture, we call it spiritual architecture, that he is the Buddha Sikamuni. He the master of architectures of entire human structure, body, spiritual, and mental stage. Thousand years ago, he already find out the sensor switched, which as long as we step into the room we call the Buddha nature room. The energy from 10 directions from all Buddha and Bodhisattva will connect it with you, with the Buddha nature room. Turn on the wisdom light, and that compassion energy flow, connect with you. You don't have to turn on, turn off. It's naturally. The sensor of that special switch we call peaceful path. Where the peaceful path is here, it's within our Buddha nature, exists within this human life form. No need to seek, to look for, to find, to create, or to beg someone to give. We all had built the special peaceful path switched within. So when every one of us recognizes that there is a peaceful path here within us, we step in with mindfulness, breathing technique, with the true mantra that I just mentioned early, helping us to turn on the sensor peaceful path for us to connect with our Buddha, compassion energy, and receive the special blessed that our wisdom will be light on. That is wonderful. That's the best of the best. It's also saving energy a lot because you don't have to work a lot or bear a lot of tension. All you have to do is just relax. Could be once a day or once a week, because the peaceful path is the sensor switched. Every emotion created, every action you created physically, mentally, spiritually, or even verbally, thought. The compassion and the wisdom energy from Buddha naturally connected with you. You washing dishes, work on the garden, sitting meditation, talking to your friend, cooking, eating with your family, or go out to enjoy. Could be a volunteer with the community church, temple, any other non-profit organizations. Any action, any activity that you be able to understand there is the peaceful path switched within, then you always receive the compassion and wisdom energy. It's wonderful. It's the healing energy from everywhere. That where you go, everything that what you do, every thought that arises up inside your mind. Buddha is a special architecture master. He knows. We don't need to hire him or pay for him to come. We just need to ask ourselves to accept it. Because Buddha is the big donor. He offers and tie up whatever he found down to help all of us to transform our suffering to be peaceful. He loves us to be happy, peaceful. He loves to see us healed, not suffer of any mean, any kind. Let's receive his special blessed through the peaceful path switched. We call the special sense of peaceful path switched within us. By the mindfulness breathing technique and the true mantra together with me, together. Even just only one Saturday for those who are very busy, it's okay. Because as long as your mind still keep and understand the peaceful path is there for you, the sensor switched, we call Buddha nature peaceful path, always activated every time that you are mindful with all your activity. Let's do the breathing technique with me. Buddha. Now we realize and understand you are the best architecture, the spiritual architecture. You already built special Buddha nature peaceful path switched within our spiritual home. That's very special because that is the sensor switched. We need to do nothing, but we need to enter into the spiritual room through the mindfulness breathing technique with the mantra. So let us receive all the compassion, energy, and wisdom. And let us offer our marriage, our love, our good energy to all sentient beings, especially for Iron, Clippy, and Eddie Gear, our parents, our mom, daddy, husband, wife, and children. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out. Sunken your belly. Chanting the mantra. Slowly. Mo Just be mindful, observing the energy. You know, just that. My body, my mind, my spirit filled with full compassion and wisdom energy. I feel so light, so peaceful, very happy. Every cell on my body, every part on my body, every thought, every action, every object that I see, that I feel, I always connected with them. And offer the compassion, wisdom, energy from Buddha to all, to maintain the very high frequencies, compassion, wisdom, energy to all. You know, especially in winter time, when just begin, there is, we call, the heater company send in the maintenance service person, technician. They come and they check down heater, they clean up to be ready for the winter. When early spring, the AC technicians come to clean up, to maintain our AC ready for summertime. All the special technicians, heater, AC, electricity, all. They are the special persons. They study, they learn to have that specialty skill to help us to maintain all those that needed. So we have heat, all the cool, or whatsoever when the right seasons come. I am study. I practiced for many years. I can call myself a very special and high skill technicians, spiritual technicians. All the technicians come to serve, and I am the servant. I practiced for year and year directly from my master. I study about that technique. I know how to maintain and keep your heater or your AC, your electricity, or even your house, whatsoever, even the garden, in very high profile and so beauteous and beautiful. I am your servant. I come to serve you, but not to be served. I am a good technician, spiritual technician, very good, because I care and I love. Sitting with me, being with me, that you allow me to taking care, your spiritual, peaceful path switched to make it work and still work. And the sensor peaceful path switched still work well for us, for all of you, and for me too, to receive a very good energy naturally, automatically. I am very sincere and offer my care, my love, my own business, with not asking any money, any payment, anything give back, but just to serve every Saturday, every day, every moment of my life, for all of you who have right time to be with me. If you have the right dependent horizons matched, I love to serve you. And I believe you will receive a good energy. You don't need to think of me. No. The technicians should come once a year or twice a year to take care of your home and go. That is for you to enjoy for the whole seasons of summer or winter. I am just come here every Saturday, sitting here in the Sunlight Temple in Frederick, Maryland, that using the YouTube channel and Facebook channel to channeling our energy, compassion energy, wisdom energy, to benefit for our health. That we all together slowly become the servant to serve our loved one. Who our loved one, we all know. Our parents, our husband and wife, children, brother and sister. The community who hold our fan, who that we know them as a community. We volunteer our life to serve from the very best of whatever we could do. Like cutting the grass, plant a flower, or just taking care of something you could. For me, I'm just sitting. That's my best skill, sitting, meditate, to take care of the spiritual home from every individual sentient being who have the right time to connect it with me, to be with the Buddha. So I am your servant. Through my service, through the service from this servant, that's me, we all benefit together. I volunteer for the rest of my life to serve you. So remember what the technicians say. Chanting, changing your filter, AC filter, heater filter every season. For the air, it's fresh, it's good. Changing the filter, the spiritual filter, the Buddha nature filter is changing our bad behavior, our very bad action. Evil action, evil thought, evil, language that we use. That filter is very dirty, throw it away, and put in the new filter, mean compassionate, loving kindness, and forgiveness filter for us to maintain our peaceful path, the sensor switched, spiritual switched, compassion switched, to work very well, to benefit for all. Let's turn on the peaceful path switched and maintain the sensor and work well. I love you all, and we love each other. That's the compassion and the wisdom energy from our Buddha from 10 directions, connected with all sentient beings, and may all be free of suffering, and may all be happy. and yet humble to forgive others or receive the forgiveness, and yet throw away the dirty filter, the evil action, thought, or language we use every day. Put in the new filter we call compassion, love, and kindness, and forgiveness, to filtering our energy, to refresh our life, and to benefit for all. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken your belly, and chanting the mantra slowly. And make sure you're thinking about your loved one and offer all your merits and compassion energy to them. And make sure that you, Buddha, nature, peaceful path, sensor switched, working well from now on. Thank you. That's all for this Saturday. Thank you so much for all of you practice with me. And may all blessed by all the Buddha. Have a very wonderful and nice weekend together with your family and your loved one.